Yes! Running for this office was, in her words, extremely provocative. She became one of the first openly transgender presidential appointees in the United States. De Sutter's impact goes beyond Belgium. That is amazing and truly inspiring. Hello, I'm Mackie of My Transgender Date, the #1 dating platform for trans women. I'm a little bit inspired by the recently concluded US elections, so for today's topic, we are going to talk about transgender politicians making a change in the world. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Just a brief disclaimer, I did not make this video with any political agenda because I believe that as a dating site, we want to stay away from politics. However, it is valuable to highlight trans individuals involved in politics who are helping their countries advance trans rights. Amanda Simpson. Amanda Simpson is an American aerospace engineer and transgender advocate. She started her career in the aerospace industry working for companies such as Raytheon Missile Systems. In 2010, she was appointed by the then President Barack Obama as Senior Technical Advisor in the Bureau of Industry and Security at the Department of Commerce. She became one of the first openly transgender presidential appointees in the United States. This marked a great milestone for transgender visibility in the government. She went on to become the first Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Operational Energy. Throughout her career in both private and government sectors, she has been an advocate for transgender rights and workplace inclusion. Geraldine Roman. Yes! Philippines represent! Congresswoman Geraldine Roman was born into a prominent political family. Her father, Tony Roman, was a congressman representing the 1st District of Bataan. With her family's political background, her interest also revolved around political arena. She ran for a seat in the House of Representatives in 2016, representing the same district her father represented. It was a landslide win for her. Her victory was a significant part of LGBT history in the Philippines because she became the first transgender person elected to the Congress of the Philippines. This political highlight is quite important, especially in a country where the LGBT community still faces discrimination and social stigma. As a member of Congress, she has been vocal about her advocacy for LGBT and women's rights. She continues to serve her constituents as the representative of Bataan's 1st District and an inspiration to many LGBT individuals. That includes me. Sarah McBride. McBride's roots run deep in Delaware in the United States, and she is the first openly transgender member of U.S. Congress. She was raised by parents who were fully committed to public service. Her father was a lawyer and her mother was a guidance counselor and an educator. So, naturally, Sarah wasn't new to a life of purpose and activism. She dedicated herself to fighting for human rights by being the National Press Secretary of the Human Rights Campaign. She decided to run for state senator and won in a groundbreaking election. Her victory marked a monumental milestone since she became the first openly transgender state senator in the United States. As a senator of Delaware, she is known for the passage of legislation in Delaware banning discrimination on the basis of gender identity. This goes for housing, employment, insurance, and public accommodations. Beyond her achievements in politics, she is a writer and author. Her book, Tomorrow Will Be Different: Love, Loss, and the Fight for Trans Equality, talks about her personal journey and the struggle for trans rights in America. Petra De Sutter. From medical excellence to political prominence, Petra De Sutter's story is truly amazing. Beyond her political achievements, De Sutter holds a medical degree and a PhD in biomedicine. She even has a specialization in gynecology. Her passion for reproductive medicine got her the role of professor in reproductive medicine at Ghent University, where she shared her expertise with a new generation of medical professionals. And in 2006, she was appointed as the head of the Department of Reproductive Medicine at Ghent University Hospital. She was first voted into office as a member of the Senate in Belgium in 2014 until 2019. Then, on October 2020, she was sworn in as one of the 7 deputy prime ministers in the government. She became Europe's first transgender deputy prime minister and the most senior trans politician in Europe. De Sutter's impact goes beyond Belgium. She helped strengthen international ties and diplomacy with South Asian countries. So that is amazing and truly inspiring. Duda Salabert. Like many others, Salabert started her career outside of politics. She was a dedicated teacher, shaping young minds in Brazil. Her decision to run office was not about seeking power. Now, many find this controversial, but she wanted to run for the Senate because she wanted to challenge tradition. If you don't know, the etymology of the term Senate traditionally relates to men, and that is a space made for gentlemen. So, as a travesti woman, which is how they call trans women in Brazil, running for this office was, in her words, extremely provocative. She ran for office and won by an impressive 37,000 votes, making history as the first transgender person elected to the Belo Horizonte City Council. Her story just goes to show that disrupting what is the norm can be for the greater good. There you have it, folks. These are just some of the trans people in politics around the world. I haven't even mentioned the people that I know personally. So if you know someone, please comment below the name of the transgender person that you know, that you got inspired with, and let's give them all a shout out. You know what to do. You can drop their names in the comment section below, and if they've got a YouTube channel, you can also tag them. Make sure to share this video to all your friends and family. Let's all keep advocating for trans rights, and together we can make a difference. Until next time, see you in the next video.